Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest, which in what is the traditional territory of the Coast Salish tribes. I'm here today to share with you my budget check-in. This is for week 2, I believe, of April. And I just super didn't want to do this. I wasn't really doing a good job of logging my transactions as I did them. And man, like last night, I was like, okay, Sunday morning, I got to do my check-in. And I was not feeling it. I finally sort of made myself go into my accounts and log all my transactions. Most of them I don't do by cash. You guys know I do a little bit of cash sometimes for like my little daily tiny transactions. Which I did do this month, but most of my transactions I do on cards. And just was not feeling it. So does that ever happen to you where you're just like, I'm fine. I have plenty of money, probably, and I don't want to think about it. That was the week I was having this week. Okay, so whatever. I did log on my transactions last night, so let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, they almost all have yesterday's date. That's not true. Not even half of them. I guess I wasn't that bad. Anyway, so first of all, I've got gas. So looks like this month I did give myself a little extra for gas, and I think chances are I'm not going to go over that, but we'll see. I think I mentioned my sister's coming at the end of the month, and so we might do some driving to the coast or something to do more driving than usual. Okay, next I've got a cat medicine thing, and in Kitties for my daily living, I've just got their food there, which I actually need to order soon. I do have it on like a monthly send, but I think I'm actually using just a little less, like just a little more than a bag a month. And so it's like eventually there's probably going to be a month where I have to order it twice. So I should probably start planning for that. But I do have my little cat fund, which is doing pretty good, 203 still remaining in there. I'm going to take this 50/65 for my cat's medicine. This is a medicine that was already liquid. It's for my cat that has arthritis, and it's a pain medicine, and that's one of them right there. It actually, unlike my other cat who loves her liquid medicine, he's not that into it. It is a little easier to give, but it isn't like the vast improvement that the other one was. So I don't know if I'll do that again. It is about twice the cost, so I'll just kind of see this month if my cat likes it better, but it's definitely not like the love situation. Okay, so I did buy lunch on Friday. I had made enough lunches. I don't know what I did. I think I didn't eat dinner, one of the dinners. So I had enough lunches and dinners for the whole week. But then my coworker was really hungry on Thursday night. We both teach on Thursday night. And so I shared one of my lunches with her. And I did have plenty of leftovers from my meal prep to make a lunch for Friday. But after working all day and then teaching all night, I just didn't do it. So I ended up buying lunch that day. And this is going to be kind of a trend. I did eat out a couple times this week, and in all of the cases I treated the person I was with, so like kind of feeling like I'm going to go over, but let's see. So yeah, yesterday I went to Nom Nom. I had hired some friends to come and help me move some heavy things, and that of course came out of my business. That was a business transaction, but afterwards my friend who does cat sitting for me and I went and grabbed some lunch, and I just grabbed her sandwich for her as like kind of a tip. So at the good old Nom Nom Vietnamese restaurant. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go over. And on Friday night, I got to do a pretty cool thing. There's this children's museum here, and they have an adult night, like a night for adults to come in and do something and like learn about something. This Friday, it was about like brewing beer. And my coworker was originally supposed to go with her wife, but her wife was sick that day, so she invited me to go instead so that they could use the tickets. So I got to go, and then we just grabbed some pizza because there's like little food trucks. So you get tickets and you can buy or like turn in the tickets for these little tastes of beer. We tried a bunch of different local breweries, and it was really good. But you know, we were hungry and we were drinking a lot of beer. So we grabbed some pizzas, and because they had gotten the tickets, I grabbed her a slice of pizza. You notice the trend? So, okay. I did get paid, which is great, and it was $2,085.51, which is awesome because I thought that I would get paid a little less this month because of the way the contracts worked out. And I'm realizing now that I probably could have looked at the date of the contracts, but I'm assuming that my second paycheck this month will be very similar, which means I'll bring in more than I expected. Now, I am going to do my best to stay on budget. Like if I bust any of these budgets now, like that's it. I'm going like full force for the rest of the month. I'm going to try not to go over, because if I do make $500 more than I expected this month, I want it all to go to my emergency fund. I'm trying so hard to get that emergency fund to 10,000 by the end of June. Okay, so I did have to, because me and phone chargers, man, I left my phone charger in Minneapolis. I've just been using this little cord. Can you see it? That's attached to my computer. There it is, to charge my phone. And it's worked okay, but I mean, if I don't remember to plug it in, of course, if my computer's off, then this is off. So that's not great. But I ordered a phone charger from Samsung in hopes that it would like not ruin my phone like every other like random generic charger. I don't know. I just have really bad luck with electronics. So that was $16.38. It's going to come out of the tech fund. I'm just doing pretty good right now. So after that, 131 remaining. Cool. Okay, I've got some groceries from last week. And this is the groceries that were in my grocery haul. So $12.65 from the co-op. $47.43 from the co-op. I sort of forgot something and went back. It was conditioner, actually. I also, while I was there, this wasn't in my grocery haul because it's not groceries. Y'all, it's gardening season now, and so you will see gardening stuff working its way into all the parts of my budget. It's like, is it groceries? Is it household? It's all the things. So $28.79 is going to go into household. So I'm just a tad over there. I think it's okay. I'm not going to buy anything else for the garden. I did buy a giant container of worm castings to use in my soil and then to use to make worm tea for fertilizing later, but I'm going to just work it into the soil as well. And I bought a few flats of sugar snap peas because it's like my favorite thing. One of the things that did well last summer or last spring and summer. So I'm hoping to get those in the ground. I'm just a little afraid it's going to be too cold. So I'm hesitating a bit, but I'm hoping to get them in the ground in this next week or so. So yeah. And then I had one more just little thing at grocery outlet, which was $6.54. I remember I ran in to get plantains and then grabbed some cookies as well. And then I had one more, it looks like I'm going to go just a little over. I had one more restaurant transaction. I did have a brunch with a friend. And again, I treated just on a roll this month, whatever. It was just a good friend I hadn't seen in a while, and we caught up, and, I just wanted to treat. So $32.48, which brings me over in restaurants. And that means I'm not going out to any more restaurants all month. Mark my words. And last but not least, I finally did go get a oil change, which was much needed. I just hadn't made time for it. And I have my car upkeep fund. So that was $76.49. And yeah, that is everything for this week. So let me know down in the comments below if y'all ever have weeks where you just like want to avoid your budget and don't want to do the check-in, even though maybe you're not like this, but for me, I know it will spiral if I don't check in. So yeah, does this ever happen to you? Let me know. Have a great week, and I hope you stay on budget.